Greetings and salutations. My name is Michael Schwahn and welcome to the channel. We have some more reaction content for you, and today we are checking out Gotham Knights. This game is finally almost to release, and I feel like as we've gotten closer and closer to release, this game has felt more and more doomed. I remember when it was first announced and we saw the four characters. We saw Red Hood, we saw Batgirl, we saw Robin, we saw Nightwing, and we were like, man, can you imagine getting to run around and beat some ass as these four in what looks like, you know, an Arkham adjacent style gameplay? Man, this is going to be cool. I can't wait. And then as they've shown off more and more and more, this game has just looked worse and worse and worse. And they showed off like 14 minutes of Red Hood gameplay, and we watched, though, of Red Hood and Nightwing gameplay, and we watched it, and I was like, I mean, it looks like if you took Arkham and Spider-Man, squished them together, and took out some of the fun. And it's not gotten better. And we'll talk some more about some of the details that have come out about Gotham Knights as we get through these videos, but we'll start letting these videos speak for themselves. Calm down. We ended up not checking out the Robin character trailer, so we'll go back to June of 2022 and check that out, but we'll be quickly jumping forward to the villains trailer, the PC trailer, the gameplay launch trailer, the cinematic trailer. We got some more footage for this, but yeah, don't forget rubber bullets. Dude shooting people in the head point blank with rubber bullets. That kills people.
Gotham City likes to keep you guessing. It's hard to imagine a Robin without a Batman, but I guess it's up to me to figure that out. You've got this, Robin.
Don't worry, his pole is bendy. That's why that didn't just crack that dude's skull and kill him. Nobody wants you, Robin. Get out of here. It's also really interesting that there's Robin fighting on the same team as Nightwing. I'm sure it's happened.
Using teleportation tech from the Justice League satellite, I bet I could zap myself short distances in a fight.
Well, that's some hack-ass
Bruce
shit.
Always told me to believe in myself, that I had what it takes. Let's prove him right. This is it. This is how Robin wins.
I'm guessing Robin isn't Dick. I don't know. Like, there might be that information available somewhere, because, I mean, normally what happens is that Robin gets older, Batman either dies or retires, and Robin turns from Robin into Nightwing. But Nightwing is here, so it might be that Nightwing is an older Robin that became Nightwing, and this is the new Robin. I don't know. That information is likely available somewhere. There's so much information about this game all over the place. So this is the official villains trailer. I'd rather this be a Teen Titans game. So, you know, Athena, yes, I would love for a Teen Titans game, but with the way that this game is looking, I do not wish this was a Teen Titans game. Okay, so this is a villains trailer.
Never gave up on anything. That's why Gotham City is still here.
Dick Grayson is still Nightwing?
That's
okay.
why I'm still here. And I've known for a while now that someday, like him, I'd have to work with you.
Oh yeah, Inspector Gordon is also gone in this game.
I've seen plenty of criminals in my career, but nothing could have prepared me for this.
Well, well, if it isn't Brat Girl.
Rat Girl. Hi, Harley.
Gotham City is at her weakest. There's blood in the water, and the sharks are circling. They're all making their move.
Play nice.
But we aren't going to give up.
I don't know what that was. Those things are gross.
Nothing can stop it. Premiere.
Gross.
I
Disgusting.
need your help. Your skills.
I'm so tired of Harley Quinn, especially this version. Yeah, I can see how he'd start to wear thin on you.
You got my back?
Oh, boys!
This biopic is based on a true story. My story. Soon, the world will feel the cold as I do.
I got one last little surprise for you.
Come to watch the show, Red Hood.
Nah, I'm just here to kick your ass.
I don't know how you kick that thing's ass. That thing's disgusting. One of the things I'm curious of is why they're still pushing Harley, like, not why they're still pushing Harley Quinn, but solely Harley Quinn, right? Because it's like, if you want a badass, like, anti-hero style villain that you can play around with a lot, Poison Ivy's literally right there and is still in the same universe and everything. It is very closely connected with Harley Quinn, but man, has she just been particularly absent. A big problem is trying to put too much into one game or movie from these franchises. That's what the early Spider-Man movies had a big issue with, featuring like 3 villains in one movie.
Gotham is a difficult endeavor,
This is the PC trailer.
one that Bruce knew you would face.
I know you'll keep Gotham safe. Good luck.
Nothing can stop what's coming.
Not at all a segue for later. No, we're going to talk about that as soon as this trailer is over. Ultra wide and multi-monitor support. Okay, so let's talk about the proverbial elephant in the room, which is this game, okay? So, Cerulean, you're like, 4K? No way! Ray tracing, get out of here! You know, here's the thing, okay? This game is coming onto consoles, okay? This game is going to be available on consoles. I forget, it's not even on previous consoles. This is PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X and S and PC. You cannot get this on a PlayStation 4. You cannot get this on Xbox One. Obviously, you cannot get this on Nintendo Switch, okay? Here's the thing, though. There is 2 major issues with this game, okay? One, first off, this game, cool ass fucking collab game, right? You can play as Batgirl, Nightwing, Robin, Red Hood. You can group up together. We're going to join forces together and beat the fuck out of freaking Mr. Freeze, right? It's gonna be sick. We're gonna take down Harley Quinn. We're gonna take down whoever the fuck, you know, whatever villains they throw in here, okay? However, maximum players is 2. 2-player co-op. 2, not 4, 2. Why the hell would you pitch this game in the way that it is and it not be 4-player co-op? You cannot play as all 4 people at once. You cannot get 3 of your friends together and go on an adventure through Gotham together and take down any of these villains or go through any of this game. It is 2-player. Not 4, 2. Just 2, okay? Big, massive strike number 1, okay? Because, like, when I first saw this game, I immediately was like, hells yeah. I want to get 3 of my friends together and we're going to play this. It's going to be awesome. There's going to be 4 of us. You know, Athena's going to be freaking Batgirl or Nightwing. I'm going to grab either, like, if she doesn't grab Batgirl, I'll play Batgirl or I'll play Robin. You get someone like freaking Gorthan's going to be Red Hood. Thesslamar's going to be whoever the fuck they want to be. We're going to get in here and it's going to be hells yeah. No, 2-player. Next issue, okay? They recently announced on consoles, so this whole thing, 4K, high, you know, ultra high frame rate, ultra wide support, ray tracing. Consoles, no ray tracing. Consoles, no 4K. Consoles, locked to 30 FPS. 30 FPS. 1080p, 30 hard set on consoles. Doesn't matter if you're on PlayStation 5, they're not going to offer you a performance mode that gives you a dynamic resolution that goes up to 60 FPS. You're not going to have a quality setting to where it's 4K 30. No. 30 FPS PlayStation 4 ass shit. I don't know what the fuck is going on over at the developers for this game. I don't stand. Like, this should have been 4K 60 4-player out the box, but it's neither of those. I do not understand what is going on with this. Some people are making the comparison of this game visually from Arkham Knight back 7 years ago, back in 2015, and be like, man, look how good Arkham Knight looks versus Gotham Knights. I don't care, okay? I don't care that you can cherry pick screenshots from a game from 7 years ago and make it look better than a game that's releasing today. That is not the issue. That is not the issue that I take. This game should 100% have been 4-player and should 100% have been available at 60 FPS. The fact that it is not available at either of those makes this game confusing as fuck. Spider-Man right now is 4K 60 FPS with ray tracing. I know. I don't understand. It's so confusing. Everyone is looking at this like, how? Why? What is the issue? What problem did you run into? And that it was apparently such a massive problem that you just decided to accept it. I don't get it. Yeah, I think I was ready for 4-player co-op too. It would have made such a great, the pitch of 4-player co-op in this style of game would have been wild. Would have been wild. Kind of early PS4 shit is that? I know, right? Spider-Man is single player. See, the thing, like, yes, you are correct. However, one, Spider-Man, both the Spider-Man 2018 and Miles Morales are both available on PlayStation 4. This is this is current gen exclusive. It's not having to deal with the cross-gen shit. PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC only. And all of the games that are in that exclusive bracket don't have that issue. And it's not like it's couch co-op, because if you're having to re-render the game multiple times for couch co-op because people are looking in different directions, that's one thing, and that's not what we're talking about. You should be rendering the system yourself on your own system. If I am partnering, if I'm on my PlayStation 5 and my friend is on their PlayStation 5, your system is the one that is rendering it. So it shouldn't matter how many people are playing at the same time. And you could say that maybe that's why it's only 2-player, right? Because it's like, oh, okay, well, you know, if we get too many characters on the screen doing their effects, it hurts frame rate, right? That does sometimes happen, and that's an optimization issue. But you can only have 2 players. And so, like, it doesn't make sense. If like with 4, they'll be like, you know, we're struggling to get it at a steady 60 at 4 players, maybe. But man, I wonder if they started the game with the idea for 4 players and just couldn't get it to work or have the time to do it. They commented that 4 players was difficult to balance, is what it was. Is that having 4 players was difficult to balance. And I'm like, that's not a good enough excuse, okay? Not in my opinion. I can, like, you are building a game that is using one of the biggest franchises in the world. And even if it ends up being bad balance, so the other 2 are AI, they're just not there. You are either playing as one hero or you have co-op with 2, and the other 2 people aren't there, as far as my understanding goes. But with the upgrades and power and such, there's not really an excuse. No. And like, you know, it'd be one thing if it was on cross systems and they're like, yo, if you're playing on PlayStation 4, you ain't getting much. Cause that shit's old, dog. You gotta you get a 30 FPS and you better cross your fingers. But we've seen PlayStation 5 games that are 4K 60 locked. They're like, no, we got the technology now. 4K resolution, 60 frames per second. Have a good day. And games like Returnal and even Ratchet and Clank have these big, massive, expansive areas, and there's spell effects and sparks and explosions everywhere. 4K 60, no issues. The only excuse here is that they either couldn't get it to work or they didn't have the time or money to get it to work. Like, it's one of those things. They either couldn't or they didn't have the ability to, like, they didn't have the ability to do so, or they didn't have the time and funding to do so. Either way, it's shit. And it makes what already looked like a pretty, like, rocky release, because as we've seen more of the gameplay is like, I mean, it doesn't look like it's gonna be mind-blowing, but it might be fun for a while, right? None of the gameplay we've seen has looked outstanding. But it looked like it could have been a good time. But they've continued to be like, yeah, but the way that it could have been a good time, we're taking that away. Yeah, so, you know. All right, so this is the gameplay launch trailer. Speaking of the gameplay, we'll just go ahead and let that play now.
Bruce was Gotham.
Marvel's The Avengers. I don't know how many people can play at the same time, but I think the multiplayer was sadness, according to players. I've heard that the campaign story for Marvel's Avengers, really good. Everything else, bad.
You've always had my back when I needed you. I know you'll keep Gotham safe.
With the ongoing spree of homicides and kidnappings across the city, police are now urging citizens to remain indoors.
Let's knock some heads.
They're always watching, always listening. The Court of Owls has sentenced you to die. Nothing can stop what's coming.
Let's play.
Tonight is mine.
I'm fucking copywritten now.
You always said people needed something to believe in.
Let's finish what Bruce started.
This is actually a pretty damn good trailer. Like, some of the special effects kind of look not the best. Like when you got like the lightning just doesn't look like it's lit up correctly. But that was actually a pretty good trailer. I'm not gonna watch this deluxe edition trailer because it's just advertising all of the extra costumes and shit that you can get if you pay way too much extra money. And then so this is the latest piece of marketing media. That was the gameplay launch. This is the official cinematic launch. So this may or may not have any gameplay in it. It's a cinematic trailer, but it is the last piece.
Sidekick.
Inadequate.
Replaceable. Stubborn. Unreliable. In over your head. Untrustworthy.
Totally rubber bullets.
Uncontrolled.
That dude's dead.
A monster.
He just needs somebody's face into a cement wall. That dude's dead.
A pale imitation. A wise cracking disappointment. Is that all you see when you see yourselves? Because I see more.
Thanks, Alfred.
Master Bruce saw more. He saw greatness. He saw potential. He saw the future of Gotham. Remember, everything he was is within you. And everything he could never be is why you'll be so much more. It's your time now.
This game makes me mad. Okay? This game makes me mad. And here's the reason that this game makes me mad. We watch a lot of trailers. There's a lot of games that come out, okay? And there's a lot of games that when we watch the trailers for them, we're like, man, this game has a lot of potential, right? This game could be something incredible. This game could be a powerhouse. This game could. When I watch these trailers for Gotham Knights, okay, and with so many pieces of what they show, especially these last two trailers, the cinematic trailer and the gameplay launch trailer, this game not just could, but should be incredible. This game it isn't just has potential. This game should have been something so much more than what it is going to be. And that is so unfortunate. This game had everything ready for it. This is not made by the developers that did the Arkham series, right? And it will never escape that comparison. But the Arkham series were heralded as masterpieces within not just a brawler style video game, but also just as how to do a really good hero game. And even though it is not like the legacy of the Arkham series in Gotham Knights, this game is still going to be seen that way. And as I look at this game, everything here says that this game should be incredible. But as we've learned and seen more about this game, it will not be. And that is tragic. Because it's not that this game could have potential. This game should be incredible. And it is not. And the game's not out yet, so, maybe I'm wildly wrong. Maybe I am just woefully incorrect. But I cannot believe that that is the case because of everything that we've already talked about in this video. So that is Gotham Knights. It releases October 21st on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC. The way to play it is going to be PC because it's the only way you're getting 60 FPS. It's the only way you're getting 4K. I don't care about the ultra widescreen multi-monitor support and the other shit that they rattled off. There might still be a good story in this game. I do believe that the characters in this game will probably be pretty damn decent. The story is actually probably going to be pretty damn decent. It is taking a moment where Gotham has lost Batman and has lost Inspector Gordon, and both the villains are looking to see what they can achieve in that space, as well as the new heroes that have to rise up. Is it a new story? No, but it could be a very good one. But the gameplay looks weak, and the game is limited by either the failings of its developers or its publishers, or maybe a combination of both. But that's Gotham Knights. I'd love to hear from you. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. If you want to keep up the conversation elsewhere, two great places to do so are Discord and Twitter. And speaking of Discord, we actually have a channel dedicated to these reactions where you can place links of your own that we can watch together live on stream. Because we do stream 4 days a week, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday, and I would love to see you there. If you enjoyed this video, please leave it a like. If you want to catch future videos, please subscribe to the channel. And if you do go watch one of the other videos on the channel, or if I see you in the live stream, thank you and enjoy.